Peace, you know who this is. I gotta do this video real quick. This is Tariq Nasheed contradicting himself, saying actually Africans and Caribbeans are also black. Remember, for years, these clowns kept saying that they weren't black, and they were trying to make an argument that they were too stupid to make. And I was telling them that, I'm like, well, you can make an argument around the certain usage of the term black that say it doesn't apply to new immigrants. And it does kind of make it some kind of sense because people have been trying to make that argument before in the past, but it just never caught on because people don't accept that. And if you do want it to, like, you know, catch on or that to be the normal, you would have to promote it and like get people to co-sign it. You would have to, you know, be evangelical with it, you know, be missionaries. Get people, teach people it, and get them to co-sign it and accept it. I told them that before because, you know, I don't lie. And that was actually the intelligent thing to do. But knowing FBA, they got to take the path of least intelligence and just pretend like that is the case and just attack people. And that's what they've been doing for years. All for Tariq Nasheed to now come around and say, well, that's bullshit. The whole they not black argument that people have been making is garbage. And you can only make that argument from a quote unquote cultural angle. But let me let Tariq explain this. This is crazy.
Say that Jamaicans ain't black and Caribbeans ain't black and Africans ain't black. You and the FBA, y'all said that Jamaicans ain't black and Caribbeans ain't black and Africans ain't black. And I understand both arguments. Me personally, I don't take that approach because technically all these groups are actually black, technically. You see, I look at the technical aspects of stuff. Culturally, a lot of the family, they're correct when they say that some Nigerian cats or some Caribbean folks who come over and try to claim blackness, culturally, they never really identified as black for a long time, culturally. I want y'all to understand the difference between technicalities and culture. Culturally, blackness was elevated by us, foundational black Americans. We made blackness culturally significant, relevant, and elevated. Foundational black Americans did that. Yet, technically, these other groups who are African and Caribbean can say that they are black, technically. And that's why I don't like to get into the technical arguments with them, because you can go back and forth. They actually do have a point. Because different variations of the word black has been around to describe a group of people going back to Kemet.
I'm gonna end the video here, right here. I'm not even ending it right here. We don't need to hear Tariq talk anymore. This is Babble. First, I want to say, make sure you go subscribe to this channel right here. I mean, go follow him on Twitter. But anyway, let me just keep going. This is what I'm talking about. You heard what he just said. Well, culturally, well, technically, this is what people have been saying who've been trying to have legitimate conversations with these people this whole time about black being a racial term. So anybody who is technically black can claim to be black because, you know, that's what it means in America, because black is first and foremost a racial term, especially in America. But if you're talking about like a cultural sense and all that, yes, you can make that argument. But no, niggas got to take the path of least intelligence and just pretend like that's not the case, and it's never been the case. Black is always meant to describe some quote unquote ethnicity called FBA. Now how you feel? Your own leader shitting on you. Y'all niggas done went around for years. A lot of y'all niggas done fucked up relationships, business opportunities, friendships, all that. Pumping this shit that Tariq taught y'all. Some of y'all have made this y'all whole identity of your whole platform to promote this. And y'all been doing it for years, to the point when people think of you, they think of that. Now you got your own leader who just came out and said he don't even deal with that because it's stupid. How you feel? See, now that Trump is elected and the pain about to start, Tariq is slowly but surely moving away from all that xenophobic, all that FBA nonsense, to start his new grift, to focus on problems that black people are going to be facing with the Trump administration.